Tonight, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Davis Mills and the Houston Texans taking on Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings.
On a muggy night here in Houston, Texas, it's a perfect 72 degrees inside NRG Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Houston Texans. And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now the rookie fourth. And right away, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And I guess we're back to square one. A rocky start here. A turnover followed by a turnover.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves and people starting, the emotions of the game. Sometimes it takes a little while for that to play out and for them to settle in. Let's hope that that's taken care of now.
Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Looking to throw is Mills. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Throwing again, Mills on second and 10. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mills. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, a give to Burkhead. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Of all the players brought in by Houston, it was Burkhead who ended up leading the Texans in rushing in 2021. His 427 yards were a personal best, and as Houston continues rebuilding its roster, he might have earned himself a full season as the number 1.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Burkhead going to run straight ahead here.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Pierce.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that is incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Mills.
Escaping the pressure right.
He'll complete this one to Collins.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And this one is incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket, and boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
Flushed out right.
Mills hit, and he loses the ball.
But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
They'll run here with Pierce.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Texans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Well, nothing complicated about that. That's old-school power football.
And effective. And that's the key to everything, right? Sometimes we try and do too many things. Just hand it to the big guy.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They'll roll him out right. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Mills now. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36, eluding the pressure right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together. Mills throw here into the hands of Moore.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Working out of the gun, Mills.
And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down, Mills. That's complete. It's Collins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd and 10, Mills.
And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Now Mills.
Flush to his right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
Mills to throw it.
He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That's interference. Defense.
Well, there were about 70,000 that were quickly calling for that flag. It comes out there for pass interference.
And what do you think, partner? A little sarcasm in that cheering from this crowd here tonight. What they're hoping now is to build a little momentum off of it and give them a more genuine reason to cheer down the road.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
First down, they go right back to Pierce.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Escaping the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Up the gut with Burkhead.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And indeed, the flag is out.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
And they'll try to throw here. Mills. Throw right side, taken in by Collins.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get
Kevin O'Connell clearly unhappy with that call, and he's thrown that red challenge flag out on the field. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide, and I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to...
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. It's the fullback with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter. Decent length drive. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. A give to Burkhead on first down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Dameon Pierce.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a first down pickup of 8. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on first down. Mills.
Catch made here by Rex Burkhead as running back.
And he is out of bounds bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Hand off right side to Pierce.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Mills finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Operating from the gun, Mills. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. Off the play fake. Mills.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Mills to the sideline, and out now is Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal try.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. They run with Burkhead. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Ross Blacklock on the tackle.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Personal foul. Defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Here's Burkhead. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Mills to the sideline, and out now is Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal try.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.